What up? What up? It's time for recess.
Yo, sorry, quick question. Do you DM girls like on Instagram?
Uh, that's a good question. Yeah, yes,
Because
I
you
do.
and you don't use like Twitter or anything else, right? You basically just
Nah,
use
I
Instagram.
really, yeah, I really just have Instagram. But I mean, like, I used to not. I thought it was like creepy and weird stuff, but
I agree. Yeah,
recently, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been DMing people.
you
Like,
have been
it is
more.
what it is. I mean, listen, it's 2020, bro. I mean, if you're interested in somebody, I feel like all these apps now, like there's Tinder, there's all these other
Yeah,
like
the
dating
dating
apps,
apps.
Hinge, whatever. But like I don't use those. So in a sense, like I've been using like Instagram's a social app. Like why not use it to your advantage? If you think someone's good looking, why not just reach out to them? And here it is, like you can see, if you think someone's good looking, right, you follow them. If they follow you back, there you go. That's a good sign too. And then if you like if they're starting to like your pics and things like
Mm-hmm.
that, then you can get like a sense of whether or not they're interested. And then if you think, you know what, why not reach out to him? Why not? Just like, what's your question? Like, why are you asking me though? Like,
Like
why are you asking me?
I don't know. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people, mainly obviously girls, just like complain about all the creepy stuff that guys send. Like, what do you say? Like, what's your like go
Well, I
like
mean, the
what's your
creepy
go
stuff
to?
ruins it for
Dude,
everyone.
it really does. But like, so what's your like normal like just like a hey or a hi or like do you try to like have like a funny one liner or something?
I try to stay away from the whole funny one-liners. I mean, I don't think I'm really that funny anyway, so I think that could just work against me. But I think personally, all I do is I say, "Hey,"
Yeah,
legit,
I think
like
one
just
liners.
"Hey."
I think one liners can
What?
be good. Well, I guess it can be like utilized. I guess like on like story posts, and you have like a response.
Right. No, that's actually, and honestly, if you can do it that way, that's probably better. But
Yeah,
I'm talking straight DM off of no story, nothing. Like you're just trying to slide
just
in.
like dang, this girl's
Just I
cute.
just say,
Yeah,
hey, like that's it. Like HEY done. Because in my mind, it's like if they're interested at
gotta say
all,
something
they'll
back.
answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, and to like if they think you're good looking, or whatever, like they're gonna respond in some way. If they're not, then they're not, and you'll see that scene mark underneath your text, and it's gonna be like, all right, they're not interested. But
yeah.
dude, that's the other thing. Like, I don't care if they read it and they're not interested and they don't answer. Fine, all right, on to the next one. Like it is what it is.
It's such a normal
But
thing now. I feel like too.
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. If you're afraid of someone's response or or non-response, then you'll never do it, and you'll never technically find out if that person was interested in you or not.
True.
But I try to stay away from the one-liners, just like I was saying before. I don't know if that's like kind of comes off creepy if people are into that, like girls, like if they're gonna respond well to it. I don't even put like any type of emoji or smiley
Or picture.
face or
Yeah,
anything,
nothing.
like no exclamation point. Like I don't like girls probably like I know like girls always like, oh, was it one Y, two Y, three Ys, like for the hey. But like to me, it's like I just don't look into it that way. I just say HEY done.
Yeah, and I
You
feel
know,
yeah. Dude, I feel like there's just so many. I can't understand like the guys that literally just like send like super messed up like weird like stuff. I don't get it, dude. It's just like what?
I don't know if
How do you
it's
expect
them.
it to work? Like
Like, are they trying to be funny?
I don't
Like, I don't
know.
know. Or stand out. Like, I guess they're trying to make a statement. But I've heard some of my friends that that I have friends that like good friends that are girls like from high school and stuff that I've stayed close with. But they've mentioned to me like they'll get messages like send me a picture of your feet. Like I like that weird stuff. Like I don't know, but people
Yeah.
are creepy in that sense. I know that's kind of to the extreme of this scenario, but I
And I
mean
think,
that's just
but I also think that comes down to I feel like those people, like the girl doesn't follow them. So it's like, is it
say that
weird?
again.
So like, I feel like the girl's not following them; they're following the girl on this. So like, because obviously, like, if you follow
Oh
someone,
right.
if you guys follow each other, like you probably know them. So it's not like you're gonna say weird stuff. But like, is it weird to DM people that don't follow you? Like, if they do
Ooh,
DM,
that's an even tougher question. But see, yes and no, I guess. But like in my mind, like, what do you have to lose? Like, it depends on the situation. I think too. Like, if it's someone that is from your town or whatever, and like you are from high school and they don't follow you back, like maybe that's just like, all right,
they don't care.
that's your cue. Like, they're
Yeah,
not interested. But then there's people like, all right, I just as an example, and I'll be straightforward. Like there was a girl that she's got like what 6,000 followers, and I didn't get a follow back, and I'm like, damn, like I thought she was good looking. I was like, damn, I would have
Mm-hmm.
if she followed me back, I probably would have slid in right then and there.
Yeah.
But at that case, I was like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because she never followed me back. Um, and then the other side of it is like, well, listen, maybe she has 6,000 followers. She just didn't even notice. Like she probably gets a bunch of followers every day. She didn't notice you followed her. Maybe sliding into the DMs will make her aware of the fact
Yeah,
that you
that's
followed
that you
her.
exist. Yeah.
But the question of whether or not they're gonna find that creepy is I don't know. You'll never know what someone thinks. To be honest, if they actually think you're good looking, I in my mind it's like, you know what, they'll get over the fact that you slid in without them following you back.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause all right, here's the other side of things. I've had girls DM me, and I've had girls that I don't follow back DM me, and
True. Same.
I'm the type of person like I pretty much answer any DM. You know,
Yeah.
like I
Me too.
don't
I
care
do. Yeah.
what you look like, who
Because
you are.
we
Like
don't have
I
enough
answer.
followers to like to do that. You know, like to not.
Well, not even that. It's just like I know how I would feel on the other end of it. Like if that person I was reaching out to didn't answer at all, you know what I mean? I would be like, ah, damn, that's a bummer. But like
Yeah,
I don't. It's
you wouldn't care if you have like if the person has like 20K followers and it's like okay they probably get a lot of DMs, they're not gonna see it. It depends. I feel like at that point it's like well yeah obviously if the person has 800 followers and that's like they don't get a lot of DMs, they probably see it and they're ignoring you specifically.
yeah, but
That's why I think it's different.
I get what you're saying. I'm just the type of person like I would want to answer either way from someone that I DM'd, interested or not. Like just to like even to be nice,
So
right?
you're playing safe then. You're playing it safe.
I mean, I'm gonna answer somebody if they have the courage to DM me. I respect that. You know what I mean? I respect that they had, you know, it probably took them a lot. Depending, I mean, listen, I don't want to sound conceited, but it might have taken them a lot to DM me because
Yeah.
it's you know what I mean. I've seen it on the other end of things of me like reaching out to somebody else, and respectfully, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'll answer.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
So whether or not I'm interested, you know what I mean, just to be nice, talk to them for a little bit, and like they can, I'm sure they can understand like the type of vibe that they're getting from me that he's probably not that interested, and then it's like a casual, slowly fade out the conversation.
And I
You know
think
what I mean?
that's
But
the only I think that's kind of the only good thing about dating apps is like you know kind of right away if someone's interested in you because they can like they whatever is it like your profile or whatever like I think
right,
that's the only reason why I think they're useful is because it's kind of that instant like yep okay like we both are attracted to each other that's because some people obviously you might not see a DM you might just be not sure you might not whatever but
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never used them,
yeah.
so I'm not exactly sure how it works. And I guess I'm a little biased on that end to the fact that I don't like dating apps just because I've never used one. I don't
No,
know.
they're very obviously it's very similar to just DMing. It's just like you just kind of have
Right.
just that it's just easier. But
Yeah, but I think sometimes there's that cool little or that I don't know that mystery behind whether or not the person's gonna answer or be into you. Like obviously, like you're saying with the dating app, like that person's interested in because you I don't know you matched profiles or
hmm
whatever the case may be. But like with DMing someone, there's a little bit more nerves that go into it. It's a little bit. I think it kind of makes the game. It's like a game. Like, is
yeah,
this person
because
gonna answer? Are they gonna be interested or not? It's kind of fun.
and with all that there's like obviously like you see all that it's a super attractive girl, like the people with a lot of followers, like if you're DMing them like you're probably not getting a response unless you're like, a big shot, I think.
Well, I mean,
You're telling me you're DMing girls with like 25K followers and you getting responses?
I don't think I've ever DM'd someone with that many followers
Yeah.
yet. But
Yeah.
what do you got to lose? Yeah,
Yeah.
I just mean, well, why not?
No, I agree. No, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen, it's like the law of averages, right? Like you DM like 10 girls. I
Just
mean,
shoot them
hopefully at least
off.
one
Yeah.
should answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying to do that just because at that rate, it's like, all right, you don't really care who the girl is. You know what I mean? You're just like it's kind of like you're a dog at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that if you're interested in someone, regardless of how many followers they have, regardless if they follow you back, just shoot your shot.
I agree.
I hate using that term so much, but I mean it's like so
That's true.
relevant to the
Yeah.
situation. But like just do it. And I've asked opinions of like I was saying before, like I have good friends that I've talked to about like advice like yo if I'm interested in this girl should I DM her And they're like, they've always said, yeah, do it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Every girl I've asked, like, hey, should I DM this girl if I'm interested in her? They've all said yes. And I said to them, I was like, all right, well, like, do you think that's creepy though? And none of them have said it's creepy. They just said basically depends on what you say.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, if you were to get a DM from a guy, like, what would you want it to say? And most of the time, it's like, I don't know, it just depends. And I'm like, well, kind of give me,
Yeah.
an example of what it would be. And they're like, hey is fine.
Yeah, that's aim small, miss
And
small right there. You know, like you can't really, you're not risking anything just saying hey. It's just
yeah,
very casual.
yeah, exactly. And basically, what I've gotten to was it kind of is more important, what's going to be the next thing you say. So if they do respond back with hey or whatever, like that next text is actually the more important text.
Yeah.
So like what are you going to go off, like, because obviously if what they're saying to me is like if they're interested they're going to answer no matter whatever you say. But then it's like you have to be able to think on your toes, like after that, like once you have their interest, like because they're going to answer if they think you're attractive or they're interested in you as well. So if they say hey back and you have nothing else to say, and or it's just like weird, whatever, like you just say what's up, like maybe that's not the best situation to go with after that. Like once you've been simple, you gotta then create like a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Like to me, like I've been straightforward to the point where it's like, you're cute, I want to take you out. Right? Like once I got a response back.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's worked in the past, so I'm not gonna like I'm just gonna stick with it.
Yeah, don't fix
And
what's not broken. Yeah.
exactly.
All right, recess is over, guys. Email us, write us in. If you guys have any other stories or topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah, you guys know the deal. We'll see you next time.